The Map of the Great North Woods. Tobin was a young fox who felt very grown up. He had a bushy red tail, paws that were excellent at pouncing, and a head full of clever ideas. "I don't need school," Tobin told his shadow. "I already know how to track a beetle through the tall grass and how to find the tastiest berries. I am ready for the whole wide world." One morning, while digging for shiny pebbles near an old hollow stump, Tobin's claws scraped against something cold. It wasn't a stone. It was a long silver tube. Inside, protected from the dew and the dirt, was a thick piece of parchment covered in strange, swirling marks and golden lines. Tobin unrolled the parchment across a flat rock. There were drawings of a jagged mountain, a blue ribbon of water, and a sparkling star near a waterfall. But there were also squiggles that looked like tiny bird tracks or tangled vines. Tobin tilted his head. He recognized the mountains, but the secret squiggles remained quiet. Just then, Pippa hopped through the ferns. She was a rabbit who always carried a satchel made of woven grass. "What have you found, Tobin?" she asked. Tobin showed her the parchment. "It's a map to the secret meadow," he said, "but I can't find the path because the instructions look like nonsense." Pippa looked at the marks. "Those aren't nonsense, Tobin. My mama says that at the Great Oak School, they teach you how to unlock those symbols. If we want to find the meadow, we have to learn what the map is trying to tell us." She adjusted her satchel, looking toward the tallest tree in the forest. The next morning, Tobin decided to see for himself. Inside the hollow of the great oak, Elder Aspen stood by a smooth, wooden board. He didn't talk about treasure right away. Instead, he drew a curvy line. "This is the letter S," he said. "It stands for the stream that flows to the sea." Tobin realized the S was the same squiggle from his map. Later, Elder Aspen showed the class a shiny brass compass. He explained that north is where the moss grows thickest, and that numbers tell us how many fox lengths to travel. Pippa practiced measuring the width of a large maple leaf with a notched stick. "School gives us the eyes to see the hidden paths," Pippa whispered. Every day, Tobin learned a new secret. He learned that W was for waterfall and E was for east. He learned that 3 miles was much farther than 3 hops. Finally, he and Pippa sat down with the map again. The squiggles weren't just marks anymore. They were a clear voice telling them where to go. They followed the instructions exactly. Walk 10 paces past the twisted willow, then turn toward the rising sun. At the end of the forest, they found it. It was a hidden valley filled with flowers that glowed in the twilight, and a crystal pond where the moon always seemed to stay. Tobin looked back at the Great Oak School in the distance. He realized that the forest was a giant puzzle, and school was the tool that helped him solve it. "I thought I knew the woods," Tobin said, clutching his new book of letters. "But now, I can finally read the story of the whole world."